Welcome back. Um, I think this is actually my 100th episode, and if it is, then I'm very honored to have made it this far. Um, okay, so everybody kind of got what this show is about. It's cigars, politics, current affairs. I'm also going to reintroduce to you something that I really showed you some time ago, which is called retro hailing. And that's the best way that you can get the fullness of the cigar, the whole cigar, and not just 75% of the taste. So what you're doing is, without inhaling, folks, you're breathing it in, just like you do a cigarette, come through the nostrils, and then blow out. You see that? I'm going to try it one more time. There you go. Retro hailing. Introduced to me by Doc Stogie Fresh. Very cool. Okay. I'm going to get to some of the current things that have been going on. First of all, I want to the searchers that found Nadia today found her in this town, and I do believe that this was a godly event. I for an 11-year-old to be in the woods and in the swamp with all the gators that we got here in wildlife, and trust me, we got plenty of it, for a week, and then come out with just some bug bites and a little dehydration. I'm telling you, that's a miracle. I can't explain it. I venture to anybody else try to explain it. She did what some full-grown men couldn't do. Just unbelievable. So I really commend everybody who participated in that. I want to talk about the miners. Folks, you think in 2010, when we can develop nanotechnology and atom colliders and everything, that we can have a system where mines are properly ventilated. I can't believe it. In this day and age, miners are still getting killed. It shouldn't happen. This is preventable. And yet we have 29 guys dead. Just awful. And the tragedy at Poland, they've lost their government pretty much. Can you imagine Air Force One with our president, Joint Chiefs of Staff, the First Lady, and some of the most important men in industry in that country all dying? It's unfathomable, and now they're lost, and Poland's going to have to start over. These men were pretty much figureheads, the president, because there's a prime minister. So the president was a figurehead, but he was well liked. And now I actually have time to talk more about the cigars. Back to cigar smoking. I want to tell you something, folks. I know there's a lot of people who are introducing nothing but the full-bodied cigars, and I don't see them introducing anything mild or medium. If that's the way they like to smoke, that's fine. I am not going to tell anybody out there that that those are the only cigars out there. Okay, I ask all of you, especially when you're trying your first cigar, to try a mild to medium first and then work your way up. There's just not enough out there introducing some of the mild ones. Even the chicks are smoking dark stuff. And that's just, it's misplacing. I don't think those are the only cigars out there. And I feel some of you feel that you have to butch up by smoking some of the dark ones. Those that haven't tasted cigars before. Let me tell you guys, you don't have to. There's nothing wrong with a real man smoking a mild cigar. Nothing wrong with that. If you want to, you know, I've done enough by pulling away from Swisher Sweets and Black and Mild and all that other crap. If I'm happy with mild and medium, I would think that it would work for you as well. So don't think that there's that you have to force yourself or push yourself to go any harder than a mild to medium, maybe one step up. But try these things. Try them in layers, one step at a time, to see what's right and what's not right for you. And when we get back, I'm going to talk about healthcare, and I'm going to talk about NASA. And we'll be right back.